Hello, it's JWA Dracovinator here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be attempting to fight the Spinosaurus aegypticus boss. Now this is the newest raid boss that they added in Jurassic World Alive, and it's probably one of the hardest. But there is a very easy way you can win against this guy here. So what you're going to want to do is just have a whole team of Panthers, because this Spinosaurus is not very immune to rend. So if you do any kind of rend attack on him, it's going to damage him a lot. And Panthers are perfect because it's Shredding Wound, I'm pretty sure that's what the move is called, is a rend move and bleeds, and it does a lot of damage and basically one-shots the Spino. So we're not going to open that. We're going to attempt, and I'm going to see if I can get a good team going and try and win against this guy. Let's do this.
A few moments later.
So while I'm waiting, the way this kind of works is that Panther has this Shredding Wound where it says attack 50% of target's max XP. But if you go for Evasive Hunt first and you increase damage 50%, it's basically like 50% here plus the 50% here, which is 100%. So it basically one-shots the Spino Boss because, as some of you also may know, the Spino Boss has 146 speed and has a group Fierce Rampage. So the first move that it does, it has a whole rampage and it targets all the opponents, and it probably will one-shot any dinosaur. So if you have Panther, like this other guy has right here, just go for Evasive Hunt and it can't even hit you, and then only one of you go for Shredding Wound and you'll one-shot him hopefully. So also we have Thylos in here. He also has some rend moves, so this might work well, but let's just wait and see what kind of team we got going on here.
Later.
Alright, so it seems like this right here, we finally got a team going on. As you can see, 3 Panthers and a Thylos, as I like to call them. So we're going to try this. Let's see if this works. I only have a level 25 Panther, but someone else has a level 30 Panther. So if you guys have never done this raid, then this is a good way to kind of show off how this works. So the Spinosaurus boss is going to go for this group rampage, where it's going to do 5,874 attack. And I only have 4,000 health, so I'm going to go for Evasive Hunt, so that way I'll dodge and he'll do 0 damage to me. Alright, yep, do the little roar animation right there. Increase speed, increase attack, and a 100% to dodge, 100% of attack. So he won't do any damage. So we got 3 Panthers. All 3 of us are going for our evasive dodge, which is good. The Thylos might actually die here. I'm surprised the Thylos didn't go for Crushing Prowl here. So it seemed like the Thylos might actually get one-shotted, which isn't good. And, yeah. Oh my gosh, 8,000 damage. Just one-shotted the Thylos. RIP Thylos. But anyways, we're gonna try and keep this going, I guess. This is why this video is probably gonna be called Attempting to Raid, because I don't know if I'm 100% gonna win this. But we're gonna try this, and I'm sure we'll get close. RIP Thylos. RIP. Alright, so for this second move, only one of us is gonna want to go for Shredding Wound. So he went for Shredding Wound, so I'll just go for the evasive dodge. Because as you can see, the Shredding Wound is actually going to one-shot the Spino, which is crazy, but yeah, it literally one-shots it. It's a pretty strong move against him. Alright, so we went for a little instant impact, didn't do anything because we still had the dodge. This guy, this level 30 Panther, look at that, he's going for his little strike. A little heartbroken. Yeah, the Spino's about to get his heart broken soon once he gets that shredding bleed. Alright, so here's me going for a little dual strike, just to get an evasive up to dodge the next attack on the second round. And here's this. Alright, watch this. He's going to go for his Shredding Wound, and he's going to get one-shotted. And boom. Took him down to 0 health, but sadly, the Spinosaurus has 4 whole entire rounds. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of rounds. But I think we might be able to do this. So now, only one of us went for Shredding Wound. So that means I have my Shredding Wound. So I am going to go for it, and look how much damage that is going to do to the Spino. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go for that. And both of us are going to go for it here, so that means we are definitely going to kill it here. So Spino's going to go for a little bleed attack, it seems. Doesn't do damage, just makes us all bleed. Sadly, Panther is not resistant to bleed, so we'll all bleed quite a little bit, sadly. But yeah, look how much damage that did. Awesome, and we're also bleeding the Spino. Also now for round 2, Spino has a nullifying counterattack, so there goes our evasive. So just remember that for the second round of the Spinosaurus aegypticus boss, it has a nullifying counter, so if one of you goes for your evasive hunt and another one of you goes for an attack, that one who goes for an evasive hunt will probably get nullified, so you all are going to want to attack on round 2. That's kind of how it goes here. But look at that, it's dead. Very simple, see what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that seems really hard, but when you get a team of all Panthers, it's actually pretty easy. But here comes round 3, and this is where things get a little bit more interesting and a little bit more tricky. And you'll see why coming up soon, because... So, for round 3, push on him, he has this move, this little rend move, which actually will not one-shot the Panther. I have tested it out before. We will not get one shot. So they're going to go for it, but I am not going to go for it here. I'm going to want to save my evasive hunt for round 4 here. And you'll see why soon. So he's going to hit me, doesn't crit, and I am still alive. And hopefully I don't bleed out to death. I actually might bleed out to death here. I maybe should have went for the, what is this called? Determined Strike. If I bleed out here, we could possibly lose this. So I really hope I don't. That would be really bad here. But yet again, if we do, it's okay. I'm still trying to get used to this whole Spinosaurus raid, so I wouldn't really mind it that much. But mainly the main reason why I didn't go for evasive hunt here, because I'm going to want to save my evasive hunt. Because I would normally go for evasive hunt this next turn here. Alright, let's see. Am I going to survive or am I going to bleed out? Oh, I think I'm dead. Dang it, I'm dead. Well, there goes my whole plan, and sadly, surprisingly, I'm pretty sure we actually lost. Because he's going to go for this rampage that is actually going to target all opponents here. So yes, they're going to kill them, but we're only on round 3, and there's 4 rounds. So he'll get down to 0 health, but he won't fully die here. So he's going to go for that, probably cleanse the bleed. Then this next Panther is going to go for a shredding wound, and it's going to one-shot him, right? And you're probably like, oh, that's awesome. We one-shotted him. All we have is one more round. But sadly, this dude has a rampage that is going to do 3,670 damage, which... yes, has one-shotted both of the Panthers, and we all lost. Oh my gosh, and this is exactly why the Spinosaurus raid may seem easy at first, but it gets a little challenging by the end. But I am not going to retry this. I'm going to save this for another time. I just wanted to make this video letting you guys know what this Spinosaurus raid is all about, and you kind of need a whole team of Panthers. I'll be honest here, I kind of sold a little bit and messed up. I should have went for determined strike and cleanse my my DOT, the bleed. If I cleanse the bleed, then I wouldn't have died there, and then I would have went for evasive hunt. And even though my other 2 teammates would have died, I would have had evasive hunt. So for round 4, I would have one-shotted the Spino, and the Spino would have died. That's kind of how you're supposed to win this. Really, only one of you are going to be left alive by the end of this raid. Yeah, they definitely made this raid very hard. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see me retry this Spino raid in the future, probably sometime next week. If you wanted to see when it is right now, so the Spino will come back on Tuesday. Right now it is Thursday for me. Right now I'm recording this at night. I'll probably upload this on Friday though, but maybe I can try again Tuesday. Let me know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Also, make sure to like and subscribe.